Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Afterlife. So, last episode we did the black market, and it's been a couple of days. So I want to see if did we get any profits or any sales. Oh, entrance. So come over here, and oh, there's a new shop there. Okay, so there should be. I'm hoping there will be some sales at least. And nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Surprisingly, nothing. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much from that, because apparently I didn't realize that Tank was actually selling 4 stacks of 1 diamond, so I might undercut him soon. Just get rid of all of this. And ooh, okay, 19 diamond. I mean, that's fine. I have no. Oh, you can use this to make. Yeah, okay, that's why. So you can use this to make the, what is that thing? The spy glasses. So not bad, not bad, not bad. So hopefully this sells as well, because I mean, every 16 of this, that maybe I might double this and 32 for 1 diamond maybe. You know what? 19 diamonds, not bad at all. That's pretty much my most profitable shop at the moment. And let's see, did we sell anything in the sea lantern stuff? I do need to move this into the main store, but for right now, ooh, 4 diamonds. 2, okay. I mean, this will slowly pick up, so that's fine. Everyone likes sea lanterns. But if you guys remember last episode, I was talking to Mr. Puffingfish himself, and well, I was trying to get his opinion on the iron farm, and I think we settled on one. So let's hop over to Creative World, and I've been messing around with a couple of iron farm designs. Some I've not been too happy with. Okay, so let's have a look at a few that I was messing with. So initial design, I wanted to mess with using a drown, because I seem to get a lot of those easily. I find it a lot easier to get for me compared to zombies. Couldn't figure out a good way to break line of sight. Wasn't too happy with this. Then I went over to who designed this again? I think it was Rayworks, using the bread. It kind of worked, not all the time. It wasn't that efficient, so I decided to turn to another design, another faster design. And that what led us to over LogicalGeekBoy's designs. So I am more intrigued with this one in particular. Basically, it uses a pillager. There is 4 villager cells and then 4 spawning platforms. And they spawn, they fall down, go straight into the lava chamber here and die. So there's 4 separate lava chambers. That's the only annoying thing, but there's a bit more, it's a bit more efficient compared to having one central chamber that they all fall down. Now I could have the farm potentially stacking, but the downside is, as that guy falls, he will pass into the range of that guy. So this time it kind of worked out, but it is a minor inefficiency, so it's not bad. I will stack eventually, but for now I just want to build 1 layer. And I have a pillager stored up, as you saw in the last episode. So we will go. Only thing I did change from his initial design is he had a glass block instead of an end rod. So I added that as a carpet so that they always go to the middle. And I think we're set. I think we'll hop over to the server and get to building. So it's built. It's yes, Puff, it's done. It's done, Puff. So it's been built up. I got my very own. Let's land on the bed. There we go. I got my very own Puff over here, a Puffager. So we got him here. He is triggering all of these guys to be panicked, and they'll constantly spawn. So with the way with villagers, there's two ways to get them to spawn iron golems. One is gossiping, so they're just mixing around and talking to other villagers. Yes, thank you, you're nodding for me. But yeah, eventually they will spawn a golem. Now that's the slow way to spawn a golem. The fast way is, if a villager detects it's panicking because there's a hostile mob, then they will want to spawn a golem quickly because the golem will protect them. Now if you do this for 4 different cells, roughly every 2 minutes there will be a golem that spawns. Okay, let me jump off the bed since they are wanting to sleep now. But yes, roughly every 2 minutes there will be a golem that spawns. And yep, there we go, on cue, golem has spawned, and soon the rest of the spots will spawn it. Now this farm is really good, even though it's only technically 1 layer. I could potentially raise it up all the way. And yeah, in that little time I built the farm and get everything up and ready, I think we are close to maybe a single chest of blocks at the moment. So nothing has been done yet for the storage, and what I'm thinking is, I've got the hopper here. The plan is maybe just a dropper that goes straight down each one of those blocks. The shroom lights, that's actually where the direct middle is. So I'm thinking, let's get out of the sound because it's noisy. So what I'm thinking is, we'll use a similar method with the gold farm, where we use a dropper and a cobweb, so the item is completely aligned in the middle. It'll drop below here, there'll be a hopper minecart, and we turn this into a storage room for all the iron. So everything will come into the middle. All the poppies, we will compost it so we get free bone meal, and then we're set. We have a storage system for that. I have rearranged the villagers. I've also got another 2 more farmer villagers, right? Yes, farmers. So another pumpkin trade and melon trade. Sadly this guy wasn't pumpkin, but it's fine. This is gonna be for another thing right now. We're gonna get to it. Dripstone has been chugging along, and just moving the 2 villagers there kind of fixed the villager breeding problem, so we are fine on villagers now again. So eventually I might want to do more things with villagers, but for now we are a-okay. And in prep for this, as you saw, we had a little unfortunate accident. Yeah, we lost the first villager, so I had to go back, get another pillager, and break his bow, then put him up there. So that was another half an hour of pain. And then I found that guy wandering in the nether. I don't know whose portal he came in through, but he was close to my portal. No, he was close by the spawn portal. So I'm assuming a raid spawn, and he just came through the portal. So we have blonde pillager here. So he will be stored, and I had silenced him because I hate hearing the sound, but he will be here in case we want to use him for another layer or another project. We could have potentially more use for him later, so that'll be fine. But anyway, so what I want to do is, I want a honeycomb farm. I think I remember mentioning I want honeycombs. That's why we had the bees. So I have started the base layer of the honeycomb farm. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long, because I'm only going to use 8 beehives. And otherwise it's quite simple. We are going to get the dispensers, where the items. So we got observers, we got the dispensers, we got azalea leaves. So I'm going to be using azalea leaves instead of flowers, because they basically act the same way, and potentially we could have an on-off switch for this. I've been messing around in creative. You can technically have an on-off switch. The problem is the bees move, and you can't have them in a configuration of 8. So it can work, it might not work, but that's fine for now. So what we want to do is, I want to grab this. I want a couple of blocks. I want that, And where are my beehives? I want 8 beehives for now. So beehives will be going on top of here. So that's beehives. Now we want the azalea leaves. So I'm going to be building 2 cells of this. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So the way it works is the beehive will be here. When they come out, they treat this as flowers. So this gives me 1 air block space where I can put a fence gate and trigger it with a redstone power. So if I want to shut them in the beehive, so I can take out the beehive, let's say, so I can do that if I want to. Now for now I'm not going to bother. Let's take this. I want to put that there, this there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's fine so far. And what else do I need? I need this here. Do I have the dispensers? Perfect. Okay. Now I need to... Can I go under? Perfect. Alright. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's all of that. And is this right? Yes, this is right, because I want this to be glass. That's all to be glass. And I want to put slabs here, so I can put the beehives without the bees coming out. And I want to detect, so basically, okay, basically I want to detect when the bees make honey. Yeah, make honey, right? Is it, let's see. So yeah, when they make honey, then it sends a signal through the observer. So whenever it sends a signal, it will try to harvest the honey. And like I said, all of this is actually just temporary. I know I'm building a lot of farms in here for now, but these are all temporary farms till I get the big boy out. So I think my next course of action, once I get this set up, at least I'll be always gathering honey. I kind of want to get some netherite, because I'm still rocking diamond tools. It's been long enough. It's what, episode 8 now. I think it's time. So I might go for some netherite right after this. But okay, so that's done. So only thing left is we need a block here. Yep. So yep, as soon as any of them have honey, then it'll trigger, and then yep, okay, we're done. So yeah, I just need the observers now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now this should be pointing the right way. Let's check. Okay, it is pointing the right way. So as soon as it detects the beehive in there, it generates a honey. This will detect the signal, and this observer will detect that. Then that will send a let's go up. That will send a redstone pulse in here. That will send the power through here. That will trigger all of these, and it'll try to harvest the beehive. So then we get honeycomb. It gets picked up by the hopper minecart down here, and we should be good. Otherwise, I don't see a reason why we won't be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can hear them. They're buzzing, but it's nighttime, so they shouldn't want to come out. Okay. Honestly, that should be it. I can't think of anything else I would need to do. Let's just do this. Since we have the opportunity, let's make that solid. Come over here, and let's make that solid as well. Since we have the chance to do it right now, and we should be good. everything else should be closed. So if I were to go and sleep right now and wake up, they will all pop out. Moment of truth. And they're all out. Okay. So, oh, there's one baby bee, but we should be fine. Now, the reason you go with 8, you could technically extend this longer. Now, the problem is it's kind of increasing inefficiency because the bees will wander left to right. And if their hive is over here, but they're wandering way at the end. Oh, wow, they're back in the hive. But if you're wandering way to the end over there, well, it will take them time to come all the way back to their hive. So, when you make it 8 long, it's a little bit better. So now you should go back in your hive. Shouldn't be anything yet so far. Oh, it triggered. Okay, I had it here. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, so instantly 12 honeycombs. Okay, so now you just got to double this up and profit. And I'm using shroom lights because I actually like shroom lights a lot compared to glowstone. I don't like glowstone. I don't like the texture. I like sea lanterns more, but since shroom lights came out in 1.16, more of my favorite. Anyway, I'm gonna build the second layer, and then we might see what happens from there. Ooh, yes. Okay, so the little dropper systems are up and running. So we got one guy there right now. So he'll die, he'll go. I'm using powdered snow instead of cobwebs because it moves so much faster. Items will drop straight down into the shroom light. So there's 4 in here, so one more there and one more just under here. So that's all done. They're all working. All of it gets funneled straight, yep, more items there, straight into the storage system here. So that's my storage system for iron at the moment. Bone meal, passive bone meal. We got nearly a double chest of iron blocks coming up soon. We got the double layer beehive up and running here. So we are approaching the 9 stack of honeycomb blocks. So we are doing very good. Very good. So I guess that's a wrap for what I wanted to do today. Oh, and the dripstone farm, from me doing all of this, dripstone farm has been up and running and going really well. So that is good. And also Ash has shown interest in the providing dripstone for the black market. So maybe we can make a deal with him. So I guess that's going to be it for now. Next episode, we might start looking at maybe sectioning off some areas and start clearing. I kind of want to get that started. So we'll figure out the bounding. Well, I roughly know what we want. Like I said previously in the previous episode. I'm saying previous a lot. But basically everything in render distance to get cleared out. So a lot of work ahead of us. A lot of work. So gonna figure out the boundaries. Start sectioning off. And maybe we can clear out one section. So that's gonna be it from me for today. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.